young nigga out here looking forward. I never questioned my direction, y'all been looking for it. Lost thoughts often, so I took the recording. I got my foot where the door is, think I'm sharp and swordless. We cut with pens around here, and this the anthem to all my niggas with hella written. Just put your hands up, real ones. Don't tell the business of the too many we can't trust. Don't got time to focus on who your mans was. Shit, who is he now? People be broke around you, but got plenty when the bitches round. And when the liquor out, their hands don't got a penny now. Henny spouting out your pockets so they stick around. And we ain't shoveling out shillings, moving different now. PG Pilgrim getting shifty, peeping city clouds. Little demon dipping deep into your bitch's mouth. In and out swiftly, nigga, I'm finna add the digits now. Divine thinking mixed with mind-tingling substances. This music brought some problems, but honestly been in love with it. Slick with the drums and shit, you stick to the drugs you mix. Cuffing him won't do much, but bring that girl you love a stitch. Spit until I get my gums to rip raw when he numbs the shit. Ironic how he's only unlawful when y'all judging him. I'm not done, we're getting bigger by the frame per second. Faded for every major step I make before I meditate. I blaze some pressure. Been as razor edges, Gilettas. You better just face the exit. When in doubt, I face my reflection. Brain dead, making the steps that you could've made if you paid attention. Crazy headway was met with niggas dead. All we do is kill, like that number before 87. I don't take, I make it better. We showing grace, next mega stretches. It only takes me about 4 quarters.
Don't be mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit it and entertain ya.
Got a head, I'm not here to ever take ya. Just walk away and face the showdown. I won't fight, I don't care about the bleeding. 'Cause my freedom's undefeated. My soul on fire, burning desire. Make no mistake, 'cause the stakes are getting higher. Got a head, I'm not here to entertain ya. I'm not here to entertain ya.
Don't be mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit it and entertain ya. Nobody likes you.
What is up, guys? Dashing here, and as you just saw, that is what transpired earlier tonight, my friends, before Octane even began here this evening. Nobody even knows how that brawl began. Akunin and the Ozakai somehow made their way up onto the scaffolding backstage, and well, you saw what transpired. Ozakai falling, that had to be what, at least 30, maybe even 40 feet down into that spotlight, but somehow that didn't keep him down. The two fighting all the way into the garage, and well, there's going to be a fair amount of dents in that ambulance, I would have to imagine. But when it comes, guys, to the main event here tonight on Octane number 94, it's up in the air at the moment because Akunin is set to defend his global championship against Jeremy Barmore, who's cashing in his rite of passage championship for the opportunity. But after what we just saw, how in the hell is Akunin going to be able to do that? By the time paramedics and security made it onto the scene, Akunin was gone. Ozakai has been taken to a local hospital to have his injuries checked out. But Akunin seemingly just vanished into thin air. Will he reappear for our main event? We're just going to have to wait and see, but it is championship fight night here on Octane, guys. We have ourselves, well, scheduled 3 championship matches. We're at least going to see 2 of them. Again, that main event, who knows? But one of them going down right here, right now, as the Women's Tag Team Championship on the line. The Uncut Gems ready to defend against the sorority. Rising Star champion Gianna and Quinn Bell, who earned this opportunity winning a triple threat tornado tag team matchup on the Underground last week. Alexia Diamond and Ruby Rattel capturing the gold about a month ago before Ascendance 12 from the Undisputed Elite, and able to retain against the Undisputed Elite as well inside of a steel cage. Obviously coming off of a big win at Ascendance 12, that 8-woman tag team matchup. Can they continue to build on that momentum? Make it another successful defense here tonight? Or will the main character and the Rebel Queen be leaving with championship gold? More championship gold, should I say. Gianna with the potential here to be a double champion. Both Gianna and Quinn Bell, former women's tag team champions. Recently, too, Gianna alongside Dawn Rose Holt and Quinn Bell, the end of last season with Ashley Rain. First championship reign of Alexia Diamond here in CMV. And she is not looking to let go of that gold so soon, as our referee holds the belts up high. Like I said, 3 championship matches here tonight. A little bit later on, Hunter Quinn will challenge Alaric in a pure wrestling match for the Pure Championship. And our main event, will it be Jeremy Barmore versus Akunin for the Global Championship? Time will tell. Jeremy Barmore, I can't imagine, is too happy if he doesn't get his matchup here tonight. I can only imagine what he might do. Cashed in his rite of passage championship. I don't know if he can uncash it in. See Quinn Bell and Alexia Diamond to get things started here. This, of course, the go-home edition of Octane, my friends. Battle Scars 10 next weekend, live from San Francisco, California. Huge night of action it's going to be. Of course, our main event there, a scramble match to determine Troy Colt's #1 contender for the Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. And, well, 2 of the men involved in that scramble, Octane representative Salvage and Bob Luger, are scheduled to go one-on-one. And I emphasize scheduled because, well, we all saw what Bob Luger pulled last night on Shockwave when he was meant to go one-on-one with Xander Slate, but feigned a suspiciously timed injury and ended up sending out Ahmed in his place. Is Luger going to try to pull some more shenanigans here tonight? We'll have to wait and see. As Quinn Bell now with a big boot to Ruby Rattel, who quickly tries to make it to the ropes, picking herself up. Guys, also here tonight on Octane number 94, Alice Blackheart, ahead of her Women's World Championship clash with Beatrice Lotus next weekend at Battle Scars 10, takes on Yvonne Ivy. Elbows to the midsection there, as we get an Irish whip from the former Women's World Champion, Ruby Rattel. Very interesting tilt-a-whirl leg drop maneuver there from Rattel. You know, nobody has seen Celestia since Ascendance 12 and her failure to beat Beatrice Lotus for the Women's World Championship. Gianna and Quinn Bell carrying the torch, if you will, for the sorority right now. Tell you what, the challengers so far firmly in control. Those long legs of Quinn Bell, we've talked about it many times before, coming into play as now she takes a shot at Alexia Diamond. Sunset flip powerbomb onto the floor, but Ruby Rattel is keeping busy on the other side of the ring, taking some shots at the Rising Star champion Gianna. Big old clothesline there, Rattel. Remember, champion's advantage for the Uncut Gems. This matchup is to end by count-out or disqualification. Either way, Uncut Gems leave here still the Women's Tag Team Champions. The sorority has to win by pinfall or submission in the ring to capture the gold. Rattel gonna face slant Gianna. Come on now, not the face. This is giving Quinn Bell time to get back into the ring, though. Gianna eating a knee right between the eyes, but again, Quinn Bell taking advantage of a distracted Rattel. Has her back up on the top. Again, the long legs of the Rebel Queen being put to perfect use, and right back to Diamond here. Takes a cheap shot. Oh, but hung up to dry. Quinn Bell not going to take that, though. Looks to fire back. Alexia Diamond doing a good job of keeping her at bay. Ruby Rattel given the time to recover now as she makes the tag to Alexia Diamond. Women's Tag Team Championship on the line here. As Diamond gonna toss Quinn Bell into the corner. Oh, watch out, Ruby Rattel. Hangman's neck breaker. And Quinn Bell wants to get the hell out of there. I don't blame her, but Alexia Diamond not gonna let that happen. Keeping her in place with some clubbing blows. Slap across the face. Certainly no respect to be had, as Alexia Diamond now with an Irish whip. Puts her into the corner, grabs the legs again, this time a kick to the back of the head. Whoa, Diamond with a sliding German suplex. Innovative offense if I've ever seen it. Now we're going to try to slow things down as she delivers a pinpoint knee drop to the top. Lickety split. Diamond is rolling right now. Perched up high. DDT! Holy shit, that'll do it right there. 1, 2. 2.999 uncut gems, a millisecond away there from being able to retain. Quinn Bell, can she make the tag? No, again, Diamond able to stop her. Such a great job being done by Alexia Diamond here, not allowing Quinn Bell to make the tag. Isolating the Rebel Queen, but finally able to send Alexia Diamond into the corner. Hangs her up. Leg drop! Diamond now is the one reeling as Quinn Bell. Crossface, we've seen this many times before from Quinn Bell, but before Alexia Diamond has the chance to potentially tap out, Ruby Rattel swoops in to make the save. Quinn Bell's not happy about it, but knows to stay focused on the legal competitor here. The one she has to pin or submit to win the Women's Tag Team Championship. Super kick there by Alexia Diamond. Quinn Bell finally makes the tag to Gianna. Here comes the Rising Star champion. Looking to leave here tonight a double champion. It's been a while since that's been accomplished in the women's division. I think the last time, correct me if I'm wrong, we all know, vintage dashing memory, I think the last time we had a double champion in the women's division here in CMV was Janet Tor, and she was a triple champion, as a matter of fact. Gianna with that falling fist drop. Diamond quickly able to get to her feet, though. Still in trouble here in the corner. Cheap shot from Quinn Bell. Doesn't stun Alexia Diamond for very long, though. What is this? Alexia Diamond, I think, was trying to set up for some sort of maybe fisherman's DDT. Gianna able to shove her back, but Alexia Diamond knowing where she is, gets the hot tag. In comes Ruby Rattel. Hurricane Rana by the main character of CMV. Irish hook in the center into the corner. What a way to kick off. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought Gianna was going to make an uncut gem sandwich there. Also coming up here tonight, guys, to look forward to Octane number 94. How about this? Aaron Stone one-on-one with Tracy James. Of course, it was last episode of Octane that Aaron Stone won that fatal four-way to earn a future shot at the Global Championship. Looking to continue building his momentum. The question is, will he be facing Jeremy Barmore or Akuden down the line? With the Global Championship on the line, we'll have to wait to see in our main event, if we see it at all. DDT by Gianna on the floor. This referee not playing around. Threatening to disqualify Alexia Diamond there. Gianna's back in the ring, guys. Looks like Ruby Rattel might be out of it right now. But again, remember, the sorority cannot win the tag team titles by countout. It has to be by pin or submission in the ring. A half Tarantula currently being applied by Gianna here to Alexia Diamond. And a big boot. Gonna knock her to the outside. Ruby Rattel is back to her feet in the ring. Gianna gonna grab her by those luscious locks. Tries to drag her over to the ropes with some elbows to the midsection. Able to set her free. Somersault cutter! That's a maneuver I haven't seen in a long time. Beautifully executed by Rattel, but broken up easy peasy lemon squeezy by Quinn Bell right there. Rattel doesn't look like she's finished though. Backing into the corner. Is she going for a decapitatum? Big Dante Tatum fan, but Gianna evidently isn't able to avoid it by the skin of her teeth right there. Rattel tries to make the tag. Gianna stops her though, going for a pin. 1, 2. That was very close. Very, very, very close. Women's Tag Team Championship on the line here. Our opening matchup. Gianna going for that patented big boot of hers. That's how she won the Rising Star Championship. Tag made to Alexia Diamond. Uncut Gems going to do what they do best here. Double shoulder tackle takes down the main character. But right there to make the tag to Quinn Bell. Alexia Diamond takes her eyes off the prize. There's a big boot. Sends Diamond rolling to the outside. Quinn Bell taking to the air. Absolutely unbelievable athleticism by the CMV veteran. Diamond just appears to be struggling now. Slammed head first off the apron, which of course we all know the hardest part of the ring. But look at Diamond. Lures Quinn Bell in for that freezing shatter. Both women down here at ringside. Oh, we're going to potentially have a stalemate here. Referee's already up to a count of 7. Quinn Bell throwing Diamond down onto the floor. She's going to get back into the ring. Again, got to emphasize the sorority. They've got to win by pin or submission to leave here tonight with the Women's Tag Team Championship. Sunset flip powerbomb to Ruby Rattel as Alexia Diamond throws Gianna into the ring. Gianna's not the legal woman, though, for the sorority. Oh, botchplex! Botchplex on the floor! Devastating botchplex! If Quinn Bell can get her back into the ring, guys, this one might be over. But Quinn Bell apparently isn't done. Having a little bit of fun at the expense of Alexia Diamond here. Get her into the ring, pin her, this one's be over. Well, I guess Quinn Bell isn't interested. The Bolt members, the Uncut Gems down. Their reign as Women's Tag Team Champions in jeopardy right now. Sit out face buster, absolutely blasting Quinn Bell right there. And Alexia Diamond not gonna make the same mistake. She's gonna try to get Quinn Bell back in the ring quickly here. Just before the count of, I believe, 14. Watch out, ref. Off the ropes goes Diamond for a Hurricane Rana DDT to retain. Whoa, 1 count, not even Gianna making the save right there. A little bit of insult to injury by Diamond as she is definitely hurt right now. Wise move to make the tag to Ruby Rattel. Takes her for a ride. Ooh, a little fireman's carry. Leg drop variation. Again, those long legs of Quinn Bell, her absolute best weapon. God damn, Ruby Rattel with a stiff-ass clothesline. Might that be enough to retain the Women's Tag Team Championship here? Almost. Almost not good enough, though. As Rattel full mount. Countered, though, by Quinn Bell. Who's going to follow Ruby Rattel here towards the corner. Irish whip. Cautious approach by the Rebel Queen. And she's going to force Rattel to kiss that top turnbuckle. Rattel fights her way out of the corner. Troy Colt super kick. The one, the only. If you're going to borrow from someone, why not borrow from the undisputed world heavyweight champion himself? Oh, up on top. What is Quinn Bell cooking here? Ruby Rattel wants none of it. Understandable. Great combination by Rattel into a back suplex. Both women down. What a matchup to kick off Octane number 94. Women's Tag Team Championship on the line. Rattel tries to deliver a kick to the gut. Quinn Bell, though, able to counter with a wheel kick. Now the tag is made. In comes Alexia Diamond. Quinn Bell a little bit too busy mocking the fans here. Unpretty her. Everybody's down. Quinn Bell back up. Pulling Alexia Diamond into a back suplex. Trying maybe for a boxplex. Looping palm strike. I think I just saw Quinn Bell's soul leave her body. My goodness. Into the corner. The tag is made. The Uncut Gems. We've seen this before. The catapult double knee face breaker. To retain. To retain. 1, 2. What a kick out. Quinn Bell endures, but Ruby Rattel, I don't think it is finished just yet. Tilt the whirl. Leg drop. Quinn Bell needs a tag, man, in a seriously bad way. Reverses that Irish whip. Up on top, Alexia Diamond having to move out of the way. Again, Quinn Bell stretching out Ruby Rattel. Like some Laffy Taffy here. And a little bit for Alexia Diamond. 2 Russian leg sweep on the floor. Throws Ruby Rattel off to the side. Quinn Bell just handling business all on her own right now. Gianna, meanwhile, just chilling. As she has been most of the match, honestly. This has really been the Quinn Bell show for the sorority. Count of 6. Ruby Rattel gets in there. Oh, gives her a little bit of a wall. Oh, but Gianna causing a distraction. Gianna finally doing something in this matchup. Quinn Bell able to get back into the ring. Trips her up. What's this? Sharpshooter? No. Turns her around. Oh my God. A curb stomp. Good night. Where's Quinn Bell going? Going after Alexia Diamond. I don't know why. Ruby Rattel distracted by Gianna here again. As Alexia Diamond gets thrown into the ring. I don't know if Quinn Bell thinks Alexia Diamond is a legal competitor for the Uncut Gems here. Women's Tag Team Championship up for grabs. What a back and forth matchup this has been so far, honestly. Referee up to a count of 4 as Rattel for the Uncut Gems. Slams Quinn Bell off the apron. But Quinn Bell just taking it like a champ. Oh, and right into the side of the steel steps there, ribs first. Gianna looks to be sleeping on her feet out there. Gonna wake herself up. Quinn Bell making a beeline for Alexia Diamond, but gets hung up to dry. As Ruby Rattel with a wheelbarrow into a neck breaker. Again, Quinn Bell guillotined. We're getting up to a count of 12 now. Quinn Bell, relentless here, delivers a sunset flip power bomb to Alexia Diamond. Now the 2 legal women gonna meet up. What a combo there by Quinn Bell. All right, we Reiterate one last time, guys, the sorority, if they want to leave here tonight with the women's tag team titles, they've got to either pin or submit the Uncut Gems in the ring. They can't do it by count out. They can't do it by disqualification. And this referee is showing no leniency, man. He's on that shit. Back up to a count of 8 already. Quinn Bell tossing Rattel into the ring, but not so quickly joining her. There we go. Face to face, Rattel is the quicker. Off the rope, super kick! That might do it right there, man. Catches Quinn Bell off guard. 1, 2. So many close calls in this matchup. The sorority well and truly giving the Uncut Gems all they can handle and then some. What a match! Into the corner, Quinn Bell is set. Rattel, oh, wait a minute! Are we going to get a second rendition of the appraisal? To retain, that's got to do it! That's got to do it! Uno, dos, tres! The Uncut Gems are still your women's tag team champions. A humdinger and a half to kick off Octane number 94, and the Uncut Gems able to retain against some tough competition. The sorority gave them a hell of a fight here. Well, coming up next, my friends, this is an opportunity for Alice Blackheart to get some payback. No doubt retribution has been on her mind since last episode of Octane. Remember, she knocked off Arisa Masali in her Octane debut. It was after the matchup that Women's World Champion Beatrice Lotus came down to the ring. A little bit of a stare down. But then Yvonne Ivy made her presence felt, attacking Alice Blackheart from behind. Yvonne Ivy saying she did what Beatrice Lotus was too afraid to do. And Ivy making it clear that what happened at Ascendance 12 at this point, she didn't save Beatrice Lotus because of their past together as a part of Otrento, because of their former friendship. Yvonne Ivy says the reason she saved Beatrice Lotus, helped them retain the Women's World Championship at Ascendance 12, because Yvonne Ivy wants to be the one to take that Women's World Championship from her. And thus why she's trying to give Lotus any sort of upper hand heading into Battle Scars 10 next weekend, where of course she defends that Women's World Championship against the winner of the Women's Gauntlet Eliminator match at Ascendance 12, Alice Blackheart. Blackheart, red hot momentum heading into Battle Scars 10 like a tidal wave. Yvonne Ivy, though, is looking to bring her down a notch. And you can be sure Lotus is going to be watching this matchup very closely. Question is, though, what kind of in-ring condition is Yvonne Ivy going to be in? Obviously, this is her first matchup in a very long time. She was supposed to return to in-ring action. Remember, a couple weeks ago on Shockwave, teaming with Beatrice Lotus, as a matter of fact, against Chloe Marks and Ellie Quinn, but well, the matchup never ended up happening, so Yvonne Ivy Back to work here tonight as the bell rings and she goes right after Blackheart. Woo, what a meaty clothesline that was, and follows it up immediately with a sleeper to put Alice Blackheart out like a light, man. I'm sure Blackheart's still hurting after that attack from behind last episode of Octane. But we certainly saw Blackheart can take a beating, man. Take a licking and keep on ticking, as they say, against Arisa Masami. That was a hell of a matchup. Damn. Ron Ivy just handing out these clotheslines like who's sorry? Good God. Ivy, though, obviously as intimidating as ever. Certainly has the height advantage, the weight advantage here against Alice Blackheart. Don't forget, though, Yvonne Ivy, a former women's tag team champion. Blackheart yanking at that arm. Damn, chopped her throat as she throws her back into the corner, but Ivy quickly, for a woman her size, fast as hell. Spins her around with that hook to the jaw. Does Alice Black 21? Well, a pseudo 21. Not a real Shea Hoxton fan. Still to come here tonight on Octane number 94, my friends. The Pure Championship going to be on the line when Hunter Quinn challenges Alaric in a Segments 12 rematch. Also going to see Hannah Bennett one-on-one with Arisa Masami a bit later on. And, of course, our scheduled main event, where it would actually happen, gotta wait and see. Is Akunin going to reappear? Set to defend his global championship against Jeremy Barmore right here tonight in our main event. Springboard leg drop by Blackheart. Starting to take control now. Rapid kicks to the face. Blackheart, who made it clear she just not really buying this whole case of Beatrice Lotus not being in cahoots with Yvonne Ivy. Lotus making it clear she did not condone what Yvonne Ivy did to Alice Blackheart last Octane, but Blackheart saying, yeah, I don't really give a goddamn what you say. I'm not falling for it. Blackheart trying to, oh damn, look at these stops from Yvonne Ivy. Good Lord, man, over and over. Oh, wait a minute. Is Lotus here? The Women's World Champion, that's her music, but, well, Beatrice Lotus, is she trying to play some games with Yvonne Ivy, I think? Her music started to play, certainly distracted Yvonne Ivy just as she was taking control in this matchup, but no Lotus to actually be seen. Blackheart, though, gonna take advantage of the opportunity presented to her here. God damn, she's going crazy on Yvonne Ivy here. Big punch, back elbow, and a shot to the, oh, jumping DDT on the floor. And now did you hear that? What a sound that made. Ivy's head smacking off the steel post, man. Echoing throughout the entire arena. Whoa, big swinging side slam. That's vintage Yvonne Ivy right there. On the floor, no less. Alice Blackheart is hurting, but fighting back with some elbows to the midsection. Gonna try to get her back into the ring, and does so. Alice Blackheart with a quick pin attempt, shoot in the half, hook in the leg. Only gets herself a 2 count, though. Knee to the face is Alice Blackheart. Not looking to let her momentum get derailed. This close to Battlescar's head. Whoa. Kick to the gut. That shit just got shut down with authority by Yvonne Ivy. Clothesline attempted. Blackheart able to outrun Ivy, though. Tries for the cave-in. Both women missing. God damn, they're just dodging each other. What a sequence that was. Both women down as Blackheart nails that springboard dropkick. Blackheart Kick to the gut. Oh, double underhook. DDT. Good night. 1, 2, 3. Yes, indeed. Alice Blackheart shutting down Yvonne Ivy with the quickness there in the end. Well, you gotta give a little bit of a nod to Beatrice Lotus, the epic troll in this matchup, distracting Yvonne Ivy just when she was starting to get the upper hand, and well, that left the door wide open for Alice Blackheart. Blackheart, locked, cocked, ready as she'll ever be for next weekend Battle Stars 10 against Beatrice Lotus for the Women's World Championship. Well, my friends, I had a feeling that Bob Luger might try again to pull the rug out from under all of us. We saw what he did last night on Shockwave when he was scheduled to go one-on-one with Xander Slade, a highly anticipated matchup for just about everyone in the CMV universe. But remember, Luger walked out onto the stage with a supposed arm injury and, well, ended up sending Ahmed down to the ring in his place to face Xander Slate. And Luger evidently is still claiming to be injured as he has pulled himself out of this matchup. And in his place, his protege, JB Hayes, will be competing here against Salvage. I wonder if Luger's going to pull himself out of the scramble match next weekend. You think he'll be healed in time? I would bet you any amount of money Bob Luger's going to be miraculously 100% healthy just in time for Battle Scars 10 next weekend. Hey, I ain't hating. All right, don't hate the player, as they say, hate the game. Luger is a genius, if you ask me. Keeping himself nice and fresh heading into Battle Scars 10. As Salvage, the oddity of CMV, the unknown, the Harvester, who was content to sit back and watch last night on Shockwave as all the other scramble match participants beat the hell out of each other. So again, this was meant to be Bob Luger here, one-on-one with Salvage, but instead, JB Hayes, the star pupil of the Work Ethic Titan, gonna get his hands dirty for his mentor. Quickly tries to go for it. Ooh, pulls it back into a Hangman's neck break. Nicely done by Hayes as Luger watches from ringside. Still to come, guys, the Pure Championship up for grabs as Hunter Quinn will challenge Alaric. Rematch from Ascendance 12. We also got Hannah Bennett and Arisa Masami one-on-one still coming up. And of course our main event, Jeremy Barmore challenges Akunin for the Global Championship, or does he? Still no sign of Akunin after that brutal brawl backstage with the Yosukai before the show started. Knee drop there by Hayes. More than happy to pick up the slack for his teacher, Bob Luger, here tonight. Hayes getting maybe a little bit too overconfident, though. We know how dangerous Salvage can be. Look at Hayes. Every single move he hits, he's got to mark out to himself a little bit. Now goes for the pin. Might be a little bit too late, though. Only a 1 count. Knee drop there by Hayes as Luger barks orders from ringside. Now here comes the power of Salvage, who no doubt is the dark horse in the scramble match next week at Battle Scars 10. He's in there with the current Intercontinental Champion, Marty Michaels, who's a former Unmatched World Champion too. He's in there with Xander Slate, Bob Luger, and the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews, all former World Champions, all legends. Oh, into that I didn't even see. Don't pay attention for 1 goddamn minute. Salvage exposed that turnbuckle, and JB Hayes just got sent crashing into it. Now a camel clutch has been applied, but Hayes luckily able to escape. I don't know how the hell he did. Another knee drop to the arm. How does the referee still not seen that exposed turnbuckle? Come on now. You would think Luger might point it out. But then again, Luger has proven himself to be a tough teacher. Probably wants Hayes to handle it himself. Learn to overcome these kind of things that are going to happen during a matchup. Sometimes your opponent's going to play dirty. Sometimes you got to play dirty. Ooh, how about that Pele kick? God damn, into the pin. 1, 2, but a kick out. Look at that perfect positioning. Hayes going up to the top. Tightrope walk for an elbow to the heart of Salvage. But now the referee has seen the exposed turnbuckle, doing her job fixing it. And that might have been a 3 count had the ref not been distracted. Hayes now up to Brett's rope, waiting patiently for Salvage to get to his feet. A double axe handle. Old school, but effective as now Hayes tries to take the big man for a walk. That ain't going to work, though. Elbows to the gut by Salvage, who now looks to deliver that power bomb of his, but JB Hayes not interested. Able to escape with some well-placed punches to the top of the head. Salvage just going to throw himself at JB Hayes. Doesn't really affect him very much, though. Up on the top. Oh, boy. This does not end well for JB Hayes. Big punches. 3 of them. Knocking Hayes down to the outside. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. Salvage. What the hell is he thinking? What is he doing? I can never understand Salvage, man. I don't understand him when he speaks. What is he up to? What is this? Maybe he took a nastier shot to the head than we originally thought. Finally gets Hayes back into the ring. Ref is up to a count of 6 here. And Hayes gonna cut him off with a suicide dive. Salvage just that quickly, though. Sweeping off his feet. That's got to be near 300, if not 300 pounds plus, crashing down across the midsection of JB Hayes there. And now he Impaler DDT on the freaking floor. Oh, that's not bad enough. When do you think the last time Salvage washed his hands was? Dirty fingernails tearing up the back of JB Hayes. Oh, Hayes with the cutter! The jumping cutter! out of nowhere, but that took Hayes out too. Both of them are down on the outside here. Count of 15, Hayes back up to his feet, throws Salvage into the ring. Is Hayes gonna get back into the ring himself? There you go, count of 17. Oh, and a Troy Colt super kick. Trying for another cutter. Sealed the deal, but Salvage says, I don't think so. Black hole slam right in front of Bob Luger, who can't even watch. And that 2.999. What a tremendous kick out by JB Hayes. Luger trying to rally. Clothesline. And again. Duck Salvage's clothesline, turns around, snap, power slam to the big boy. Hooks that leg, uno, dos, but no tres. Hayes gonna go up to Brett's rope. Another double accidental, nope, comes up short this time. Salvage gonna make him pay with a belly-to-belly slam. Hayes crawling over to Luger. But Luger telling him you gotta handle this on your own, boy. Watch out! Salvage! DDT! On the apron! But somehow, hard-headed as Bob Luger is. Look at this though, JB Hayes does not want to get back into the ring. He's showing a little bit of fear, it looks like. And I don't blame him. Stalling vertical suplex lands hard right there, this JB Hayes. What a matchup this was honestly turned out to be. Bob Luger continuing to watch from afar. Even he's cringing at the sight of Salvage molly-whopping his boy here. Pele kick though! Salvage is out! Salvage is out! But JB Hayes gonna make sure the job is done. Another cutter on the floor! Holy shit! Get him back in the ring! Get him back in the ring, JB! You got this one! That's exactly what Hayes is fixing to do. Slowly but surely. No, wait a minute. The exclamation point. Body splash! 1, 2. What? What? Get the hell out of here. And Salvage to his feet just that quickly. Elbow across the chest of JB Hayes. Kick to the midsection, though, gets caught by Hayes. The freeze and a shatter. Top rope moonsault. That's it, come on. 1, 2. No tres. No tres. Salvage is hurt, though. You can see as he picks himself up in the hair. Here in the corner, don't forget he's still bleeding too from that Pele kick earlier. Up to the second rope. Tries to drop a bomb on Salvage. Backbreaker Russian leg sweep combo by the Harvester. Who now looks to hit that powerbomb again though. JB Hayes able to save himself. Doesn't act quick enough. Another backbreaker into the Russian leg sweep. Both superstars down. What a fucking matchup here. Hayes looks to be entirely out of it, man. And just gets dropped. Throat across the top rope there. Again, gonna rake the back. Those long, dirty fingernails cutting up the flesh of JB Hayes. Repeated stops though. JB Hayes able to get himself up out of the corner there. Rolling Thunder. complete shot. That was an act of desperation by JB Hayes, and lucky for him, it paid off, but Pele kick. He's got him. 1, 2, 3. JB Hayes finally able to keep Salvage down. All right, word, man, what a matchup. And, well, Bob Luger's got to be impressed with his star pupil here tonight. Well, I'd say Bob Luger looks pretty healthy to me. Like I said before, I'm sure that he's going to be miraculously 100% for Battle Scars 10 next weekend, something's telling me. But nonetheless, great matchup and a big-time win for JB Hayes. And up next here on Octane number 94, lads and gents, our second of 3 scheduled championship matchups here tonight. The first, of course, we saw the Uncut Gems able to retain the Women's Tag Team Championship against the Sororitian. In our main event, we are set to see Jeremy Barmore challenge Akuden for the Global Championship, but whether or not that matchup is actually going to happen, we have to wait and see. Akuden has still not been seen since that brawl earlier tonight with Osakai backstage that ended with him getting planted face first on top of the fucking ambulance. But nonetheless, it's time right now for the Pure Championship to be decided, as Hunter Quinn of the Unholy Alliance, a truly great night it could be for the Unholy Alliance. If Hunter Quinn is to win here, and if Jeremy Barmore does indeed get his shot in the main event against Akuden, or even Octane number 94 with a whole lot of championship gold back within their ranks. There's no doubt that things have been faltering a bit over the last few weeks for the Unholy Alliance, losing their championship gold, and Ascendance 12, it was from top to bottom, was disastrous for Hunter Quinn and his cohorts. But after an impressive win against JB Hayes last episode of Octane, Hunter Quinn is ready for this Ascendance 12 rematch. And remember, Hunter Quinn said if he does win this matchup, he will be bringing back the Anarchy Championship. And that's really been at the heart of the battle between these two over the last month or so. It's just a clash of styles, of ideologies when it comes to wrestling. The hardcore world that Hunter Quinn comes from, and the pure wrestling world that Alaric loves and wants to bring back to prominence here in CMV. And as this is for the Pure Championship, my friends, that means it is pure rules, which means that it is 2 out of 3 falls. You can only score a fall by pinfall or submission, and to dissuade the competitors from exiting the ring, you only have to the count of 5 to re-enter the ring if you do leave it. Add to that a time limit where if the time does expire, Alaric will retain his Pure Championship, even if, let's say, Hunter Quinn is up 1 fall. If the time expires, Alaric will retain the Pure Championship. So Hunter Quinn has got to beat Alaric twice by pin or submission within the time limit to leave here tonight with the Pure Championship and bring back the Anarchy Championship. Not the first time, though, that Hunter Quinn has competed in a matchup like this. Remember, it was back at Ascendance 11. He defeated the Earl for the Intercontinental Championship in a pure wrestling match. Will he have the same stroke of fortune here against Alaric? That beautiful Pure Championship, which, of course, Alaric took from Bloody Justice of the Unholy Alliance. Out of his element is Hunter Quinn. But can he adapt like we saw Alaric do at Ascendance 12? Remember, that was a hardcore matchup, and without even using a single weapon, he was able to defeat Hunter Quinn. Here we go, the Hellhound, the proprietor of Pure Wrestling for the Pure Championship. Referee rings the bell, let's get it on. Again, 2 out of 3 falls. You can only score a fall by pin or submission in the ring. If you exit the ring, you only have 5 seconds to get back into the ring, or your opponent scores a fall. 25-minute time limit. If the time limit expires, Alaric retains the Pure Championship, and Hunter Quinn with a hot start here. Takes the back knee by Alaric. Oh, but eats a boot. Hunter Quinn. Definitely, oh, look at this. What a submission! Knee bar! I haven't ever seen that from Hunter Quinn before. Trying to best Alaric at his own game, maybe. I think Hunter Quinn should use what brought him to the dance, though, if you ask me. Tries for a stop. Alaric gets to his feet. Lutez press followed up by some big-time right hands. Still to come here tonight, my friends. We've got Hannah Bennett one-on-one with Arisa Masami. Aaron Stone going to meet Tracy James one-on-one, and our main event, Jeremy Barmore challenges Akunin for the Global Championship. And I'll tell you what, if Akunin does show up for that matchup, I'd have to imagine Barmore's going to have a huge advantage. Considering the kind of condition, I would only imagine Akunin is in. Oh, here we go, guys. These two outside of the ring now. They're only going to have until the count of 5 to get back into the ring. Leaves no time for shenanigans. And Alaric, not even going to play around, sends Hunter Quinn right back into the ring. Wrenches the arm, though. Does the leader of the Unholy Alliance. Takes it for a ride. The fireman's carried position and drops him. Chest first across that top rope. Pinfall attempt by Hunter Quinn here to take the lead. Whoa, only a 1 count. Big boot off the short arm. And a forearm smash. How about another one? Worked so well the first time. Maybe a third? Nope, Hunter Quinn instead. Brings Alaric to his feet. Irish whip sends him off the ropes. Quick drop down by the Hellhound. And a leapfrog. Looping palm strike. I think I might have seen a front tooth go flying out into the front row. Drag this Alaric towards the corner now. Elbows, though. A Pure champion able to get himself free. Oh! Double underhook! He's looking for that butterfly pile driver. Hunter Quinn knows him too well at this point, though. Seen it coming and able to reverse. And now it's the Hellhound who might have his chance. No, Alaric with a kick to the midsection. Devastating shots to the gut. Those are the type of hits that'll suck the air right up out of you. Could potentially crack a rib. Have you struggling to catch your breath for the rest of the match. And look at this, Alaric has definitely honed in on the midsection of Hunter Quinn. I think the longer this matchup goes, the more it's going to benefit Alaric. Again, this is his game, a pure wrestling match. No weapons. No hooting, no hollering. No beat around the bush. No tomfoolery, if you will. Straight wrestling. God damn, Alaric beating the bricks off your boy right now. Busted him open and out. Oh, you've seen this before from Alaric. Gonna line up his shot. That knee directly to the jaw. Hunter Quinn. I think he might be out on his feet right now. Alaric gonna make sure the job's done, but no, perhaps playing possum. What's this? Oh my God, a sit-out choke slam. 1, 2. And a millisecond away from managing to score the first fall here in this pure championship match. Alaric tries to crawl to safety in the corner. There's no safety here, though. To be found when you're in the ring with Hunter Quinn, who's bleeding real bad, man. He's got himself a nasty cut right there. Oh, Quinn drops him like a sack of stone. The release Tiger Bomb. But Quinn looking to put on the finishing touches. The Psycho drilling gets countered. Alaric now drags him into the corner. What a matchup here. I think this is already better than their Ascendance 12 match. Tries for it again. Butterfly pile driver. This time he gets it. Hook of the leg. Uno, dos. No trace to be found, guys. Hunter Quinn refusing to give up that first fall. Uh-oh, drop to the outside. And guys, there is no champion's advantage for Alaric in this matchup. Let's say he were to be counted out twice, Hunter Quinn would win the Pure Championship. Taking his time, get back in the ring. Remember, only a 5 count. Mean mugging each other. Alaric off the ropes. Hop up. Pow! Ooh, no, single knee backbreaker. Quinn hooks the leg. 1, 2. Close indeed. No cigar though for Hunter Quinn. Now Alaric busted open off that forearm smash. Hunter Quinn sees the blood, going in for the kill. Alaric keeping him at bay. Drags him over to the ropes. What is Alaric cooking up here? Woo! Oh my God! Hunter Quinn tried to leapfrog him. Alaric said, I don't think so, buddy boy. Caught him with a power slam, but misses that elbow. Kick gets countered back and forth, man, like it's a reversal fest. 1999 up in here. Big clothesline out of the corner. I think a lot of people underestimate Alaric when it comes to his power. He's looking for another knee. Nails it. This time goes right for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Alaric has scored the first fall. Which means that Hunter Quinn is now going to have to score 2 falls in a row in order to leave here tonight with the Pure Championship. But he might not get the chance. The Educator in a pool of his own blood. In a pool of his own blood. Quinn has no choice but to tap out. And Alaric is still the Pure Champion. What a match. God damn, that was a grisly sight. Just writhing around in a pool of his own blood was Hunter Quinn there. Now there can be no doubt about it now. Pure wrestling overtakes hardcore wrestling any day of the week. The proprietor of Pure Wrestling standing tall yet again. The action continues, my friends, here on Octane number 94. And, well, there's B-Man. Oh, wait a minute. Look who it is. Yes, yes, yes. Chris Diamond is here. The British Baller is here. He didn't quit. I knew it. I knew he wasn't going to leave us all hanging like that. The boy is back. Chris Diamond. He just needed some time, man. He needed some time to pick himself up, dust himself off. I knew that our glorious golden general wasn't going to leave us all high and dry. And B-Man has most definitely been caught off guard here. He was supposed to be taking out Andre Rogers here. But obviously the golden boy of Aurelius making way for the return of Chris Diamond right here tonight. Yes! And B-Man, all of a sudden, in the ring with a multi-time world champion. Look, no shade to Andre Rogers, a hell of a competitor, obviously, but on a completely different level than Chris Diamond. This is a huge step up in terms of challenge for B-Man, one half of the Octane Tag Team Champions. And sometimes you just gotta step away for a moment. You gotta reevaluate. Diamond let his emotion get the better of him. Maybe he had to send his 12. Look at this. He wants a piece of B-Man. Gets back into the ring as Diamond shows off the 18-inch Python's brother. And Andre Rogers is still here at ringside. Aurelius in all its glory. B-Man's trying to fight back now. Big time knee gonna tap the jaw of B-Man. Side headlock, and of course gonna show off just a little bit. When you're Chris Diamond, baby, you gotta give the CM Universe what they paid to see. That's the one and only British Baller, baby. Well, bow and arrow locked in. Not a submission you see all that often anymore. B-Man able to easily escape it. Gets nailed with a clothesline there. B-Man, of course, representing Amity, who more action still to come for them tonight. Tracy James one-on-one with Aaron Stone later on. Snap German suplex by Chris Diamond, but a kick out at one. As Rogers hyping up his mentor, extends the arm of B-Man, stomps away at the exposed hand. Send his 12 was a rough few days for Chris Diamond. Eating an L at the hands of his former protege, Leon Valente. He needed to do some thinking. But he knew deep down that he couldn't leave Andre Rogers, that he couldn't leave me, he couldn't leave the CMV Universe. What would we do without him? Remember, Chris Diamond left CMV for, a little over a year. A few years back, he was out of action. The absolute worst year of my life. I couldn't go through that again. B-Man, look at, to deliver a people's moonsault, the Bees moonsault. Andre Rogers not seeming all that impressed. Rogers was a part of that fatal four-way #1 contenders match last episode of Octane, as was Leon Valente. Great performance by both men. Diamond Driver! Say goodnight, B-Man. 1, 2. Impressive kick out by B-Man. Diamond looking over at Andre Rogers like, really, this guy? Uh-oh. Might be time to make a donation. B-Man, though, not interested. What a piece of garbage, man. Unwilling to make a small donation to the Break Your Neck Foundation. Unbelievable. This is that springboard forearm smash, does Diamond, and that's going to get B-Man an opening here that he has to capitalize on. Standing shooting star press. Diamond hurt as he crawls into the corner. B-Man making a beeline for Diamond here. Cannonball all the way to B-Man. B-Man's big too, deceptively so. And the stinger has been unsheathed right in front of Andre Rogers. He can't even bear to watch. Gotta have faith in your golden general though. 2.99 not only Chris Diamond able to kick out B-Man, however. A little something up his sleeve. Scoop slam, Diamond drops down behind. Reverse DDT. Tries for a knee drop. B-Man able to avoid it. Gives himself the opportunity. Pulls Diamond back into a high knee, and now to the top rope. This B gonna fly. Phoenix splash, or a B splash, I suppose. B-Man, credit where it is due. Holding his own against one of the absolute greatest of all time. And the returning British baller Chris Diamond here, especially when he was preparing to be Andre Rogers one-on-one. Damn, getting choked out here. Diamond now gonna extend the arm, stomping at the hand, trying to de-wing this B. To the top. Diamond. What's he setting up for here? Tries for a flying clothesline, but B-Man able to sidestep him. Into the corner he goes. B-splash! B-splash! 1, 2! Diamond, with just about no time to spare right there, kicks out. B-Man has got him like ref. Ref almost got in the way. Almost got run over. B-Man, the stinger. A second time. 1, 2, but Diamond kicks out again. Avoids that stop. Didn't get all that close line, but got enough of it. Walking B-Man out into the corner for a snake eyes. You know, I'm no B expert, but I'm pretty sure they have like dozens of eyes, so might have to hit a few more of those if Diamond wants to blind B-Man here. Big time jumping knee, Diamond. Trying to grab at the arm there, B-Man. Ooh, a beautiful float over DDT. That takes Diamond down too. Was Diamond bleeding? Diamond might have a cut along the side of his head. A DDT with authority. B-Man looks to be a little bit out of it right now. Diamond more than happy to take over in the driver's seat here as he looks again to make a donation to the Break Your Neck Foundation. Good night, B-Man. 1, 2. The expression there on the face of Chris Diamond says that all. His jaw was dropped almost to the goddamn canvas. A slap across the face. How dare you kick out? Hell of a matchup here. B-Man. Springboard back elbow. His head has to be buzzing after eating that Break Your Neck Foundation, though. Get it? B-Man thinking about going to the top. Diamond, though, with that veteran instinct, rolling out of the apron, saying, I don't think so. I'm not very interested. And Andre Rogers now making his presence felt from ringside. Diamond tries to take a cheap shot. Gets back into the ring. B-Man waiting for him. Dragged into the corner. Big right hook. Sends him out onto the apron. A triangle drop kick by B-Man, which sends Diamond crashing down onto the floor. A rough landing indeed, but B-Man's wasted no time. Gonna send Diamond right back into the ring. Goes to the top. This does not end well for the British Baller. B-Man looking for a third stinger. Diamond says, I don't think so. B-Man into the corner. Diamond full steam ahead. Creeping up from behind. B-Man saw it coming though. Bicycle knee for B-Man. Diamond gets to his feet though. Face to face as Diamond scoops him up. Dropped right on that top rope. Diamond says, where are you going? What a head kick. B-Man just got the daylights knocked out of him. Woo! And of course, Diamond to take a couple more seconds to show off that incredible physique. To the ropes he goes. DDT! Lucha Tings from the Golden General here tonight. Trying to slow the pace now is Diamond. I think he was fixing the setup for the super kick, but instead decides to make another quick donation to the Break Your Neck Foundation, baby. 1, 2, 3. Praise be to the wrestling gods. Chris Diamond is back. Never leave me again. Aurelius is back to full strength. Could you ask for anything more? All right, mi amigos, it is our tertiary main event here on Octane number 94. Of course, still to come, we got Aaron Stone one-on-one with Tracy James. That's up next. And then in our main event, the Global Championship set to be on the line as Jeremy Barmore challenges Akuden, or will he again? We will not know until we get to the main event itself. Is Akuden going to reappear in time after what the Ozakai did to him before the show started, slamming him on top of that ambulance? But right now, Arisa Masami ready to get back to work, and she meets Hannah Bennett one-on-one, and it looks like we are going to have ourselves a ringside spectator for this tertiary main event matchup. Ashley Riot, who of course is set to meet Hannah Bennett one-on-one next weekend in San Francisco, California, Battle Scars 10. It was Bennett who last episode of Octane, guys, put on display her hardcore side, as after Ashley Riot picked up a victory against Takiko, Hannah Bennett hit the ring with a kendo stick, absolutely beat the hell out of Ashley Riot, thwacked her a good few times. On behalf of Ashley Rain, the friend and mentor of Hannah Bennett, who Ashley Riot took out of action in Ascendus 12 in that death match with, what was it, like 30, 40 hits with that barbed wire baseball bat. Is Bennett going to be able to stay focused here is the question with Riot prowling at ringside. Arisa Masami had a phenomenal matchup with Alice Blackheart last episode of Octane. Did come up short. Not looking to do so again here tonight. So here we go. Bennett Masami, but with Riot watching from ringside. Is she just going to watch here? I would be surprised if that were the case. Arisa Masami with a rather feral attack on Hannah Bennett, biting at her. Once again, my friends, do not miss Battle Scars 10 live from San Francisco, California next weekend. Gonna be a hell of a show. Main event is that scramble match where the winner earns a future undisputed World Heavyweight Championship match against Troy Colts, Xander Slate, Marty Michaels, Salvage, Bob Luger, and the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews. We've also got Ashley Riot and Hannah Bennett one-on-one as Bennett just ate a disgusting looking springboard inverted Frankensteiner. Not to mention, we're also going to see the Ozakai, a man who we most certainly witnessed earlier tonight, out for blood, taking on Akunin. Will Akunin still be global champion in that grudge matchup, though? We'll find out in our main event tonight, or will we again once more. I don't know if that matchup is actually going to happen. I certainly hope it will. I'm ready for a big boy bash like that, baby. Barmore Akunin, yeah, sign me up. Extends the arm there, just Hannah Bennett for a knee drop to the bicep, but Masami quickly trips her up. Hook of the leg. So far, Riot appears to be content to just watch this one. Able to stall the suplex attempt. Hannah Bennett chopping the hell out of Arisa Masami here. Oh, what a flapjack. I love me a good flapjack. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Whoa. But Masami grabbed the bottom rope, and I don't know, guys, if the ref would have seen that if not for Ashley Riot. Riot told the referee, hey, wait a minute. She's got a rope break here. And Bennett not happy about that. I think this match might be over. If not for, honestly, that was good on Riot. Because that was clearly a rope break. Now this fight gonna spill to ringside. Hammering away at the knee. Pushed back though, Masami gets to her feet. Spins her around. Woo! Drops her on the floor. No soft landing there for Hannah Bennett. As Masami now tosses her back into the ring. Just before the count of 7. Off the ropes. Trying for another inverted Frankenstein. No, thank you. Says Hannah Bennett, though. And Ashley Riot definitely seems to be cheering for Arisa Masami here. No doubt not due to any sort of desire to actually see her win, but a desire to see Hannah Bennett lose. What a side effect. Nailed right there by Bennett. What a kick out still from Arisa Masami. Masami struggling to get to her feet. Bennett just might be looking for a Bennett bomb, but Masami obviously seen it coming. Hooks the leg of Bennett for only a 1 count. Arisa Masami, who we saw earlier this week, approached by Ricky Gelani, a former undisputed heavyweight champion, looking to potentially help Arisa Masami out, which Masami didn't appear to be all too happy about that offer of help. But evidently she doesn't have a choice. Close call right there. Masami, after what we saw from her last episode of Octane against Alice Blackheart, what we're seeing here tonight against Hannah Bennett, man, maybe the training's been paying off. Full Nelson slam, but a kick out by Bennett. Masami. Off the rope, she sends her. Oh, trying for the pump kick. No way, says Hannah Bennett. German suplex. Off the rebound right there. What is it? Cloverleaf? Cloverleaf! Cloverleaf applied! A Cloverleaf locked in here by Hannah Bennett! Locked in nice and tight! But Masami not going to tap. Bennett releases the hold as she looks to finish Masami off. Psycho knee! God, she still ain't done! Holy shit, man! Bennett bomb, no! Should have gone for the pin when you had the chance, Bennett! Masami, I don't know how the hell she's still conscious after that Psycho knee. Might not look it, but one of the tougher gals we have here in CMV. What is this now? Bennett! Bennett! What? Suicide dive, fucking DDT on the floor. Forget about it. And of course, Bennett just immediately shakes it off. Evidently hard-headed here is Miss Hannah Bennett as she throws Masami back into the ring. I think the referee was kind of 6 or 7 right there. Masami able to shove Bennett back. Now Bennett might have had this match won early on, if not for Ashley Ryan, and there's that super kick. Straight for the playbook of Troy Colt. But it does not keep Hannah Bennett down for the uno, the dos, and the tres. Hell of a matchup here in our tertiary main event. Clothesline out by Bennett. And another. In the corner, Masami caught with a body splash. Bennett off the ropes. Ducks the clothesline. Big leaping lariat and a kip up. Where's Bennett going? Bennett. Not another Psycho knee. Not another one. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. Hannah Bennett picking up an impressive win right here tonight on Octane. Despite the attempts by Ashley Riot to cost her this matchup. And I, for one, am very much looking forward to Riot Bennett next weekend at Battle Scars 10. All right, lads, our co-main event here on Octane number 94, of course, still to come up next. Our main event, Jeremy Barmore set to challenge Octane for his global championship. But first, speaking of the global championship, the man who is next in line for a shot at that global championship, the former two-time global champion, Aaron Stone, who of course won that fatal 4-weight #1 contenders match last episode of Octane to put himself at the front of the line. Well, it was very interesting though. After that matchup, Aaron Stone had a pretty intense conversation with his friend Amelia Jones of Amity. Amelia, along with myself and many others in the CM universe, noticing a change in Aaron Stone's behavior ever since He lost the Global Championship back in a Ascendus 12-2 at Kunin. Amelia Jones worried about him, but Aaron Stone says, I don't need you worrying about me. I don't need anybody in the CMV universe worrying about me. Mind your own goddamn business, basically, was what Aaron Stone said. I'm perfectly fine. But I don't know, you just look in the man's eyes. This change of attire, the way he's been carrying himself. Almost as though he's become a bit jaded. Feels like everybody in that locker room, everybody in the crowd thinks of him as a joke. But Aaron Stone said, I am no joke, as I showed in that fatal four-way match. And as he's looking to show Tracy James right here tonight. And his opponent, Tracy James, who, of course, was also a part of that fatal four-way matchup, still riding high after his main event victory at Ascendus 12 against the Ted. We talked about it last episode of Octane. Tracy James, for the first time in a long time, seeing a future for himself here in CMV. And a bright future for he and his Amity friends and family. Unfortunately, they're coming up short in that fatal four-way match. Means he ain't going to be next in line for a shot at the Global Championship. But hey, knocking off the #1 contender right here tonight. Certainly keep Tracy James orbiting around the Global Championship. And that's something that James surely knows here. So here we go, our co-main event, big-time matchup, Aaron Stone and Tracy James one-on-one. Not the way I think James was hoping this matchup would start. What a clothesline, and followed up by a senton. Goddamn, gets to his feet, put right back down with a knee. Woo! Aaron Stone did not come to fool around. Both former global champions, but Aaron Stone is the one with the opportunity to become a 3-time global champion when he meets either Jeremy Barmore or Okunin. Then we find out who it's going to be up next in our main event. I have been told that Okunin, just before this matchup started, was sighted backstage, so he is here. What kind of condition he's in exactly, I can't imagine he's at 100%. But it does look as though he's going to be coming out here to defend his global championship. It's Jeremy Barmore up next, which is impressive in and of itself that he's able to still fucking stand, let alone willing to come out here and defend his championship. Maybe not the smartest move, though. Like we talked about earlier, Barmore going to have a definite advantage. Snapmare by Tracy James. A little bit of a penalty kick across the chest. Not too much force behind it, though. Does transition into a side headlock. Stone quickly back to his feet, gets knocked down to the outside of the ring, eliminated for the Royal Rumble, but gets right back in. You're not too happy about that. Into the gut, Stone. Hoisting James up into the fireman's carry position, gives him a taste of the top rope right there. Fast as he into the pin, no hook of the leg though, gets him only a 1 count. Big slap to the face right there by Tracy. I don't know if we want to get into a slugfest with Aaron Stone. That's exactly what Tracy James is looking to do here. Look at Aaron Stone telling him, take another shot, boy. Back and forth, Stone appears to be getting the upper hand, though. Or maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. Tracy! Woo! The lefts and rights, baby! Feeling himself, too. Tracy. Maybe going to go to the corner. The Psycho knee, I feel it coming. But Aaron Stone won't stay down. Big kick to the chest. Tries to hang on to the top rope. Keep himself on his feet, but no. Now picking himself up, but there ain't going to be no refuge there. Running knee. Speaking of a running knee, yeah, every time he tries to get into the corner, though, to set it up, Aaron Stone starts to move around. The protein-packed powerhouse. Now I'm going to grab Tracy James, taking for a walk, but Tracy says, not so fast, and some elbows to the gut. Flying forearm smash. Tracy. Without a trace! No! Aaron Stone shuts it down. It might be time for a special delivery. No! Tracy James able to counter it. Both guys going for their patented maneuvers right there. Neither able to connect, though, as Tracy James with a wheel kick. Pin attempt and only a 1 count. No without a trace, no special delivery. Not yet, anyhow. Another big knee there from Aaron Stone. Oh, into the referee. I don't think that's what Aaron Stone meant to do, but god damn, another one-handed spine buster. That's the kind of maneuver that can put you right through the fucking canvas. Quick pin attempt gets only a 1 count for Aaron Stone. Ooh, that stop to the face just busted Tracy James open. And a knee, not going to help very much. Good God, Aaron Stone just appears to be seeing red as he backs into the corner. What the hell is he looking for here? Batter up! What a punch! Certified slobber knocker! James is out, but Aaron Stone! Moonsault! James, how the hell? How the hell did he recover in time to avoid that moonsault? Wait a minute! Yes! 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 The Psycho knee! 1, 2! Aaron Stone must possess a jaw of steel to have just kicked out of that. My God, man. Oh, now it's James going up to the top rope. Leg drop! I haven't seen Tracy James hit that in a dog's age. And the T! E! D! 1, 2! And still Stone kicks out, much to the shock and awe of Tracy James here. He cannot believe it. Wait a minute. Another one. The Psycho knee. No, Stone. Swatting him out of the air like a mosquito. What a matchup here in our co-main event. 2 former global champions. Stone, what the f... Caught with a kick to the gut. Shove him back, though. Tracy might not know where he is right now. He might have a broken nose, guys. Look at the blood pouring out of Tracy's nose. Where the hell is he going? Well, that certainly did not connect the way I think Tracy James was hoping it would, but did enough damage, knocked Stone off his feet. Trying to slow things down for a moment here is Tracy James. This has been a fast-paced, man, a hard-hitting matchup between these two. Kick to the side of the head, Stone shooting to his feet as he delivers another senton. Stone just such a big guy, man, to be dropping all of his weight down across the ribs like that. Pulverizing. Discus punch! That's the kind of punch you right home to your mama about, man. A soup bone. To the top. Oh no! Looking for another one! What? No! Tracy counters! Able to catch the punch! Grabs him by the hair. European uppercut to the back of the head. Aaron Stone, just out of instinct alone, picks himself up in the corner. But now the counter. Tracy to the outside. Don't turn around. Stone clothesline. Hook of the leg. That's it. That's it. 1, 2. You gotta be kidding me. What in God's name does Tracy James have to do here, man, to keep Aaron Stone down for the 3 count? This is unbelievable. Springboard leg drop. I'm really concerned about Tracy's nose, though. He might really have a broken nose here. Well, that clothesline is only going to make things worse, if that is the case. Aaron Stone, oh no, looking for the special delivery a second time, though, able to avoid it as Tracy James pop up right hook to the jaw. Tracy James showing that he can deliver a hell of a punch too. And that's enough! What the? Wait a minute! I know those guys! What the hell's the meaning of this? That's Bo, that's Jed! That's the Laraimi brothers! What the hell? Aaron Stone, with the help of the Laraimi brothers, laying out Tracy James, who barely even got a second to celebrate his victory. What did we just witness here? Well, my friends, despite what we just saw there, whatever the hell that was, the Laraimi brothers helping Aaron Stone to beat down Tracy James. It's time for our main event, and the matchup we were questioning all night long whether or not we were actually going to see here. But it appears as though it's on. Jeremy Barmore, who announced last episode of Octane that he was going to be cashing in his rite of passage championship here tonight to challenge Octane for the CMV Global Championship. But as we saw at the top of the show, guys, footage from what transpired earlier tonight, the Ozakai and Octane engaging in an absolutely brutal backstage brawl that ended with Ozakai dropping Octane face first on top of a fucking ambulance. And well, we weren't sure if Octane was actually going to be able to make it out here to defend his global championship against Jeremy Barmore, but apparently Octane is here, and he ain't running. Somehow, some way, in good enough condition to put his global championship on the line against Jeremy Barmore here in our main event. You can tell me that none of that transpired earlier tonight, and I would believe you. There's not a scratch on Ocane's body, man. What? This isn't normal. There's no way after what Okuda and the Ozakai did to each other earlier tonight, that he doesn't even have a fucking bruise. I don't see a single scratch. No markings whatsoever. I'm just looking over at the face of Jeremy Barmore right now, and his eyes are even wide. I'm sure he came out here thinking that this might end up being easy peasy lemon squeezy, feasting on the leftovers of Okuda to win the global championship, but instead, dare I even say, Akuda's looking to be in top physical form. Regardless of the condition of Okuda, Jeremy Barmore has cashed in his rite of passage championship, his right to do so. Now he's got to face the consequences, though. He gets his shot at the global championship, but he's going to have to take that title from the demon of CMV. Sabanto's monster let loose here. And that's what it's all about, our main event. I really did not think we were going to be seeing this matchup, but strap in. Jeremy Barmore, Okuda for the global championship right here, right now. And Okuda, like a fucking freight train, just taking Barmore down. My God. And here I was, the idiot, thinking Okuda was going to be lucky to even come limping into this matchup. I really thought Barmore was going to have the advantage, but this is unnatural, man. This ain't right. Look, Jeremy Barmore knows a lot about unnatural hanging out with the rest of the Unholy Alliance. Well, I don't think even he has seen something like this before. Speaking of the Unholy Alliance, though, obviously the night's not been so good for them thus far. Hunter Quinn unable to capture the pure championship, pardon me, too much W, from Alaric earlier on. I'll tell you what, if Jeremy Barmore can find a way to leave here our main event, Octane number 94 is the global champion. That changes everything for the Unholy Alliance. They are back on top here on Octane. But of course, champion's advantage goes to Okuda, and Barmore knows that as he gets back into the ring. Barmore must either pin or submit Okuda inside the squared circle in order to win the global championship. Okuda will retain if this match ends by countout or disqualification. Repeated punches now, tries for another snap elbow drop. Barmore able to move out of harm's way. I don't know if you can ever truly be out of harm's way, though, when you're facing Okuda. Perpetual devastation. Okuda's first defense of the global championship, won it back at Ascendance 12, defeating Aaron Stone. This is quite a distance. Yeah, I didn't think Okuda was going to be able to make that. He's going to go to the other corner. There you go. That's going to be a bit easier, I think. Tries for a headbutt off Brett's rope. Barmore, though, giving way too much time there and able to recover. Okuda. Irish, I'm still in just amazement, man, that Okuda, not even a bump. It literally looks like this guy just came back from a month-long vacation, sitting on his couch 24 hours a day. Not like he just had one of the absolutely most brutal brawls we've seen recently against the Ozakai, not even a couple of hours ago. There's just something downright unnatural about Okuda. Oh no, choke slam, choke slam! Barmore, though, has obviously done his homework. Saw it coming. Pop-up spine buster. Really has some oof on it. But Barmore not going to stop there. Ooh! Reverse STO! Dropping a Kunin. Face first on the canvas. Very, very close indeed, but not enough to get the job done here as Akunin up against the ropes. Barmore with a cautious approach. What the using the ropes to rebound Akunin into a sit-out powerbomb. And now I've seen everything. It just gets a 1 count. Oh, what the fuck? Akunin powerbomb! No, Barmore! Like his life depends on it. Counters into a back body drop. Senton by Barmore. And now it's the challenger. Maybe looking for the world's strongest slam. But Akunin, the claw, the demon's claw. Squeezing the head of Barmore's gonna pop it like a balloon. But Barmore able to fight back, freeing himself. And now gonna take Akunin all the way to Suplex City. Akunin just gets right back up. Barmore said, I don't think so. Look at this. Akunin just will not stay down. Ungodly. Barmore trying as he made it. Put a lid on Akunin here. Obviously, no luck thus far. Gonna try to escape out onto the apron for just a moment. The opportunity to catch his breath, but Akunin ain't gonna let that happen. Drags the workhorse back into the ring. Hooks the leg after face planting Barmore to retain the global championship, and almost does, almost. Once again though, Barmore has that snap elbow drop well scouted. Akunin keeps going for it. And another attempt of the powerbomb. Looks like this time he's gonna get it. Will that be all she wrote? 1, 2. Barmore kicks out, but Akunin. Not another one, Barmore. Whatever he's got left. Champ! You have got to be kidding me! The Barmore to belly does not keep Akunin down, but the global champion with the instincts to roll to the outside to avoid being pinned again. Forcing Barmore to follow again. Remember, Barmore has to pin or submit Akunin here to win the global championship. He can't do it by countout. Into the side of the steel steps. Akunin, what is he doing here? Is he gonna try to win by countout? Guys, I think Akunin is content to take a countout win here to retain his championship. Oh, while the referee is distracted with the count, Akunin has just taken off the top turnbuckle, exposing the steel. Headbutt to Barmore as he gets back into the ring, but it kicks to the top of the head. Barmore gonna pick him up. What power from the workhorse. What can he do though? What more can he do at this point? His biggest, best shot, the Barmore to belly, didn't put Akunin down. Like a rag doll throwing that man around. Senton after senton, he's just throwing everything at Akunin here, including the kitchen sink, man, hoping something sticks. The referee is seeing the exposed steel. He's going to fix it. Good on the referee. Akunin won't get a chance to use it. Oh, got up Arasha. Punches just busted Barmore open, but apparently that woke him up. Punch to the gut though by Akunin. And another power bomb! Just like that. Uno, dos, tres, and Akunin is still the CMV Global Champion. My God, who art thou in heaven? No, what is this? What kind of sick ritual is this now? The win is apparently not enough for Akunin. Relishing in his victory. What a match that wasn't a match, man. That was a fight we just witnessed. I'm getting a little bit uncomfortable watching this. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.